Christian Comprehensive
School of
Alléluia. Il y a plusieurs sortes de religions. Il n'y a pas seulement les chrétiens qui le font. Il y a les hindous. Il y a le bouddhisme. Il y a les musulmans. Il y a les... Et même m'approchant à Dieu, aujourd'hui, regardez la vie.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm called Muye Rita, but most people call me Rita K. If this is your first time of seeing my face, thank you so much for stopping by. But if you're my returning subscriber, you are so welcome back to my channel. This channel is a place of peace and happy smiling faces. On this channel we talk about love, faith, lifestyle, health tips. We talk about so many things. I pray my video bless, inspire and entertain you. Please subscribe to join the happy smiling faces family. It's totally free. Please comment, like, share my videos. On this video today, I'll be talking about my experiences I had on our youth camp. The Apostolic Church Cameroon Field 12 Group 14 had a youth camp which begins on the 30th of July 2023 to the 6th of August 2023. That is 7 days youth camp. It took place in a school, comprehensive Christian secondary school, Colbong. Colbong is around just from A to D. You can pay 300 to the campus itself. The theme of the conference was "You are God's representative." I will take it again. You are God's representative. I will write on, give you the experiences, bring up some of the teachings, just like I'll just the food, where they slept, because actually I was not sleeping at the campus. I was an external participant. So the way they did it is we have two groups of people, that is the internal and the external. The internals are the ones that they come to that campus on Sunday and they will be leaving the next Sunday. Like they will spend the 7 days there at the campus. You don't go out. Why external like me, you will feel free, maybe you're working or doing something, you can come at any time and then leave at any time. So I was an external participant, which I come in the morning and go back at night. Anyway, you will see all that when the videos will be coming up. The Apostolic Church Cameroon Group 14 has 5 districts with Emana. Emana is the headquarter of this group. Emana, Manye, Santa Barbara, Swa, and Mesasi. activities. It started on, they said at 5 p.m. every day at the campus, which is Comprehensive Christian Secondary School, Kolbong. So at that time, 5 o'clock, everybody was there. We did cleaning, like keeping the place clean, mounting up the stadium, like where they're preaching, like altar, doing some things, some preparations since they just arrived. And that bring us to the next day. What I'm saying, I saw everything on picture because I was not there on that Sunday. So I was just told, and they gave me what they did, cleaning the dorms, the campus in general. So I didn't participate in that. So let me go on to what I saw with my eyes. The day 2 begins with prayers, of course, worship session, and then a time was given for a speech to be given by the principal of that school.
6 years has gone on. For your knowledge, Christian
Comprehensive School of Kolbong
was created in 2001
a été créé en 2001
by devoted Presbyterian Christians
par les chrétiens engagés de l'église presbytérienne
with the intention
avec pour intention
of translating their faith into concrete action
de transmettre leur foi par des actions pratiques
in order to teach the children in a holistic education
et d'encadrer les enfants dans une éducation générale ou holistique.
so that the children who live from here
De sorte que les enfants qui auront fréquenté ici
will live from here not only academically right, but morally stable.
qu'ils partent d'ici non seulement avec un bagage intellectuel, mais également un moral au beau fixe pour affronter la société.
Which the principal just did an overall welcoming us in their campus, but some advantages of their school, like publicity, what the school is all about and how the school came about. Also telling us that we are fully welcome and our stay should be peaceful, and we should feel free to give our suggestions if there's any. And he insisted that their campus is free at any given time for us to come and do our activities. After the principal was done with his speech, our youth coordinator of group 40 also came with his speech.
I would like to thank you for the speech that was just made before mine
Et puis la déclaration solennelle qu'il a faite,
and the solemn declaration he made,
qui réjouit notre cœur et nous assure que dans les portes de cette structure nous seront toujours ouvertes.
that gives us joy and assures that henceforth the doors of this school shall be open to us.
J'ai saisi cette occasion pour dire merci.
I take this opportunity to say thank you.
He welcomed us, thanked the principal for giving us the opportunity to use their campus. The conference was officially open. Conference was open with a dance. The theme, like the topic, the main theme of the conference was given, which was youth, you are God's representative. Before we could get there, they gave us in church, they read the things that were needed for the camp. Actually, when it was eating actually they said you should bring a spoon, cup, plate. So you see, it was time for us to eat. So what happened is, you go to your dorm, you bring your plate, spoon and cup. Don't have a day.
No,
Ma go drink. Ma go carry. Come back, you stand on the line, check your food, and then you eat. It was a wonderful experience. I have never been to a boarding school, so I really don't know how those things work. So it was so strange for me. So anyway, even if I don't sleep for day, I experienced boarding school life. It was nice though. So after eating, you take your plate, you go wash, then keep them back in your dorm, then you come back for workshop. That long combat break. It was given by Pastor Recap, that is our youth coordinator for group 14. He talked about the characters and how we have to present ourselves to be God's representative. He took us to the book of Exodus chapter 3 verse 19. So the major points he brought is you have to carry yourself in a certain way that represents God, which is the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you behave has to represent God. Everything people see, they have to see God in you. As God representative, you have to disconnect yourself from meaningless companions, to disconnect yourself from friends which are not beneficial to you, friends who don't act or encourage you to be God's representative. You have to disconnect yourself from them. If you're disconnecting yourself from people who don't put value into you, you have to look for a way to connect yourself to people who add value into your life. That is, connect yourself to people who can inspire you, who can encourage you to become God's representative. A teaching was also given to us by our superintendent pastor in Bastos. He came, he gave us a teaching. The theme was youth and their identity. He explained, there are some of us who were born in a Christian home. For example, I'm one. you were born in a Christian home, you know that in the morning you go to morning devotions, evening you have to pray before sleeping, you have to pray before eating, you have to go for church activities, you have to go to church on Sunday, you have to go and work in the church, blah blah blah. That does not give you an opportunity to say you are a child of God. What you have to do is that you have to believe and give yourself, like surrender yourself to God, not because you're doing all those activities that automatically makes you a child of God. That was his explanation. He said being a child of God is to be Christ-like, and Christ-like is not for you to be perfect. No, you don't need to be perfect. We are all human beings. What you have to do is make sure each day that passes you try to improve yourself to be Christ-like. That is, you need to show a little more of Christ in your activities, in the way you behave, in the way you do things. It's difficult for you to hide your identity. Maybe your school, or you're going through maybe TikTok. Let me take for example TikTok, and you open it, you try to go on and on to look a video. You will know that this person is a Christian or not in the way he or she dresses, the way he behaves, the kind of things he does. For example, I'm just taking an example, please. No can't finish me. I take my own example. You need to live a radical life by running away from sin, trying your best to rebuke sin. We also had a teaching from Eda Owona Daniel. Sorry if I pronounced it wrongly. The title of his teaching was How to Excel in This Hostile World, which he came with points, things that can help us excel in this hostile world. Take out time from church activities to spend time with God. He also said if you want to excel in this hostile world, you need to be a good person. If you want to be a good person, you have to assist people, help people, talk to people politely, do positive things. And when you're doing all these things, do not expect reward from human beings. Expect your reward from God. As you're doing that, know and believe that God will bless you. To excel in this hostile world, you have to set your objectives and your goals. Talk about humility, that you should be a humble person, a respectful person, so as to meet up with your goals and your objectives. He made us understand that God is the ultimate. God is the ultimate. There is nothing you can ask of God and he won't give you. So you have to put your trust and believe in God that whatsoever you ask of him, he's able to give you, or he's able to answer any question you ask of him.
Qu'est-ce que je voulais dire?
What am I trying to say?
Il y a des décisions que nous pensons bonnes.
There are decisions that we judge right.
Je suis parti, j'ai laissé la Bible ensemble.
I left the question of God.
Ministère de la Grâce, la Bible parle, le Saint-Esprit m'a permis de s'ouvrir. C'est un gardien Dieu, il paraît à ceux qui connaissent pas tout
But that is what the presence of God, the Lord, the Holy Spirit has been saying that because that is the Lord that
Je dis ça pour vous dire.
that is why I was saying.
Le Saint-Esprit ne vient pas seulement pour nous amener dans la nouvelle Jérusalem.
The Holy Spirit does not come just to make us the new
C'est
Jerusalem.
tout le développement de notre relation.
I think we develop our communion, our fellowship with Him.
Face aux événements de la vie,
When we face events of
même
life,
les plus complexes,
even the most
Dieu
complicated
nous
times,
aidera à prendre la décision sans remords.
He will help us to make the right decision without any
Je me
remorse.
fais de dire, je ne sais pas si
I
le
pray
pasteur
so that one day the
ou quelqu'un
pastor
de peut-être là, je
and
vais
someone
dire.
especially want to ask,
Voilà comment moi je vois,
but that is how I see.
voilà comment je vois la vie.
That is how I see
Je ne
that.
sais pas si tu as quelque chose de plus.
I don't know if
Another teaching was given by Elder Len Andre, elder of the Apostolic Church, Etudim. His topic was Christian youth, which he draws inspiration from the book of Mark 16 verse 15. Us as God representative does not stand up for God. The devil will actually empower his own representatives to stand up for him, to present God in every aspect, which some aspect he mentioned is education, health, culture, media, politics. So that is a resume of his teaching.
Parfois, il faut que notre culture s'élève de pas. Sometimes our culture is rising. On commence à dire que nous ne voulons pas telle image. We don't want this image or this image. We don't want this or that. Les médias. Media. On a besoin de ça. We need. Alléluia. Amen. Revenons bien. Come back to the Lord. Parce qu'il y a plusieurs domaines. Because there are several domains, the sport domain and all that. Going to develop it, you're going to develop it. Revenons dans le domaine de religion. Now come back in the religious part. Quand je parle de la religion, when I talk of religion, je parle de tout ce qui a trait à l'esprit. Everything that is in collaboration with the Spirit. Tout ce qui a trait à l'esprit. Everything that is in collaboration with the Spirit. Alléluia. Amen. Il y a plusieurs sortes de religions. There are several types. Il n'y a pas seulement les chrétiens que les only Christians. Il y a les hindous. Il y a Indians. Buddhists. Il y a les musulmans. Il y a Muslims. Il y a quoi encore? What else? Les bons, non, on peut même les classer dans le groupe des chrétiens. On peut, la découverte des catholiques là, les sciences de la chose. Amen. Amen. Écoutez bien. Listen well. Tout ce qui a trait à l'esprit. Everything that is in collaboration with des animistes. They even animistes. Il y a des païens même. Il y a pagans or believers.
Traditionalist.
The two are traditional, and everything is in collaboration with the Spirit. Why? It's the Lord said. Because the man knows there is no governance without the Spirit. There is no governance. If you don't have the spiritual power, there is no governance. Will governance affect the religion? Go and ask a president. Ce qui le maintient là, il y a des pouvoirs qui dépassent la balance physique.
My spinal cord was broken
Ma colonne vertébrale a été brisée.
because I supposed to have a program this week,
Parce que je suis supposé tenir un programme cette semaine.
but I have suspended it because of you.
Mais je l'ai suspendu à cause de vous.
Hallelujah.
Alléluia.
I am a youth.
Je suis un jeune.
I cannot get old no one day.
Je ne vieillirai jamais.
This is the ministry that made me. No, I'm not inferior.
Vous n'êtes pas inférieur.
Don't allow your background to put your back on the
Ne
ground.
laissez pas votre arrière-plan vous mettre le dos au sol.
You can make it.
Vous pouvez le faire.
Before I preach to you,
Avant que je ne vous prêche ce soir,
I don't have ordinary level.
je n'ai pas le BPC.
I don't have advanced level.
Je n'ai pas le bac.
I have only first school living certificate.
J'ai seulement le CEP.
Since from Adam.
Depuis Adam.
Because I didn't have a background.
Parce que j'avais un background.
That could not, which could cost me school.
Parce que je n'avais pas un background qui pouvait me payer la pension. ce n'est que Dieu.
Number two,
Deuxièmement,
I could not marry a girl who has advanced level.
je ne peux pas épouser une femme qui a le bac.
It was not compatible.
Il n'y avait pas de compatibilité.
How can you marry a girl that is more than you?
Comment pourrez-vous épouser une femme qui vous est supérieure?
So since I was poor,
Et quand j'étais pauvre,
I went to the poorest.
je suis allé chez les plus pauvres.
Married a girl that has no father, no mother at the age of 2.
Et j'ai épousé une femme qui était orpheline depuis 2 ans.
And she went to class 3 primary school at the age of 18.
Et elle est allée au point élémentaire 1 à 13 ans.
And because she was older than the class,
Et parce qu'elle était plus âgée que la classe,
she did not go to school till today.
elle n'a pas continué jusqu'à ce jour.
Come and hear English in her mouth and you fear.
Venez écouter son anglais, vous serez étonné.
Come and see her writing. You cannot write for her.
Venez voir sa main d'écriture, vous n'êtes pas à sa hauteur.
And because there is commitment,
Et parce qu'il y a un engagement,
oh, God is changing situations.
Dieu change les situations.
Are you hearing me? And this night
Et cette nuit,
is very rough.
extrait à ce que je dis là, quand on va commencer, vous verrez.
I want you to begin to believe to yourself.
Je veux que tu commences à croire en toi-même.
Believe that what you believe in the word of God will actualize in your life.
Croire ce que tu écoutes la parole de Dieu va s'actualiser dans ta vie.
Only thing that can stop you is you.
La seule chose qui peut t'arrêter, c'est toi.
You can make it.
Tu peux le faire.
I said you can make
Je
it.
dis, tu peux le faire.
Don't get here.
Il y a une jeune fille ici.
You have been experiencing a strange menstrual cycle.
Tu as expérimenté un cycle menstruel étrange.
In a month, you are experiencing it for 3 times.
Pour un mois, tu peux saigner 3 fois.
The Lord says, as you are come in this place,
Le Seigneur dit, comme tu es venu en ce lieu,
the Lord is healing you
le
tonight.
Seigneur te guérit ce soir.
I don't know where you are,
Je ne sais pas où tu es.
but if you come, I can lay a hand on you if you like.
Mais si tu viens, je peux t'imposer les mains si tu
The
veux.
Lord is healing you.
Le Seigneur te guérit.
Give me your hand, man. My somebody help her. She's receiving healing.
Elle reçoit sa guérison.
I say it's finished.
Je dis, c'est terminé.
The Lord said he has stopped it.
Le Seigneur dit, il a arrêté cela.
She's feeling confused.
Elle est confuse.
I hear the Lord says it's over.
Si j'écoute l'entendre, le Seigneur dit, c'est
Some
terminé.
people are just coming out, but I know she's the one.
Et plusieurs personnes arrivent, mais je sais quelle est la personne.
Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Merci Saint-Esprit.
You will testify before you go.
Tu vas témoigner avant de partir.
But instantly, I saw it stop.
Parce qu'instantanément, cela s'est arrêté. Reçois la grâce.
Oh, help, bring that lady.
Amenez cette jeune fille.
Something is leaving this girl. The shadow is out.
Il manque le leader de cette jeune fille.
Why is God beginning?